defense beat it really, really hard. I don't think you're going to win many games in this league when you turn the ball over like we did. And I think the one thing we need to tackle better. I thought the kids competed hard, especially on defense. I mean, they were swinging to the very end. I'm really proud of them for that. Frustrating on offense. Couldn't hold the ball. They held the ball much longer than we did. Couldn't convert third downs or fourth down. And that needs to change.
What kind of adjustments, Chris, did you guys make after those first two offensive drives?
Not much. We had a bunch of stuff that we didn't even get to the whole game. You know, we just couldn't get into a rhythm. You know, and then late in the game, you kind of get into a 2-minute situation. So where you're trying to play catch up and really throw the ball. You know, we always want to be able to run the ball a little bit. We had a little bit of success doing that. When we get behind like that, we're probably throwing it more than we'd like to. But again, I think it goes with kind of a young offense where it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think we, from the sideline view, at least protected well enough. We had to see what Jake was seeing out there. We missed a few things. We didn't catch the ball well enough. And so we're all in this together.
Jake put a lot on his own shoulders with turnovers. What did you see from his game today?
Well, I don't know. We got to look at the tape there. He's running out of there, and I don't know if he could have stepped up there. Really got. I'm anxious to go put that tape on. I'm sure it's number one guy. I'm sure there's some times he could have probably stepped up in there, and probably some times he couldn't have. But he was after getting flushed a lot more than we had anticipated, and I think we can be better than that.
You mentioned kind of being forced into some 2-minute situations there late. Would you have liked to have gone to Dwayne more, otherwise get him some more carries?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he was having some success. Running the ball. I think in general we'd like to run the ball. I think we were running the ball better when we were throwing it, but we were playing catch up the whole time, and so that wasn't ideal. And I think the first half we had the ball 26 plays, 27 plays, something like that. It's just and then the game was like 40 to 20 time possession. Turning the ball over, missing that many tackles, getting beat that bad in time possession. That's a recipe for a disaster.
And that sack of Goff where they reviewed it to see if maybe he fumbled him. Were you told anything about what that looked like?
I couldn't tell. Yeah.
Why did that drive look so well with Dwayne Washington when he turned that away?
Yeah. I think the question more so is, why weren't the other guys, working like that? And then we'll have to go put that tape on because, at times, they make it look so easy. And we know it's not going to be that easy all the time, but it needs to be easier than it was that whole game where we were kind of stumbling all over ourselves way too much. And, really, really frustrated. 4 turnovers, put our defense in that situation, bad field position a lot of times. And those guys, they keep swinging, keep battling. But that's hard to keep playing that hard when, we're not doing a whole lot on offense. And they create a turnover and score themselves, but get everybody excited, and we got to get more done on offense.
It seems like a lot of you guys missed some tackles today, obviously, but it seems like around football that's become kind of in general. I think guys are trying to. Do you think guys are trying to make big hits instead of wrapping up?
I saw a couple times that we definitely need to wrap up. In fact, I was shocked that a couple of our guys just took shots without wrapping up. A couple of our good, experienced guys, and that was really disappointing. I think it goes back a little bit to the spread concept, the spread you out, create space, and those backs ran hard. We knew that they would run hard. I think at least half the credit goes to those guys because they did it every game. They get those big splits and they create one-on-one matchups and they run through it. But I did see some lack of wrapping up there that's disappointing. You see what happens if we don't wrap up, especially with backs like that.
Cal's defense surprised you at all, or what were they doing?
Nope. Play their base defense, and so that was, credit to them. I know they're feeling good about themselves on that.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Jake and his scrambling? I don't think he did very much of it in high school. He doesn't look real comfortable out there, like a Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Is he just not seeing guys open, bailing out too early, under pressure?
Yeah, I need to put the tape on. I don't know. I don't know. 3 freshmen in the O-line. That's gonna be a hard combination.
Is scrambling, under duress, is that something that you can practice and get a lot better at?
Absolutely. We practice it every day. Yeah, we practice scrambling drill every day. So we'll look at that and see if the receivers are breaking their routes off correctly, and if we get anything done there. I mean, scrambling can be a really good thing, as we know. I mean, when you scramble quarterback, you break your defensive back, get everything covered, and they break routes off, and away you go. Jeff Goff hurt us bad scrambling on big first down. And, Jake got a nice one. We threw it to Dante as well. Made that really good catch. Made a nice run today. But he scrambled too much. I think our protection he needs to stay in there. Our protection needs to tighten up. It's too much scrambling for a route.
Did you get a sense that you guys missed Buddha at all today?
Yeah, I think you're going to always miss Buddha. I think he's a really good player. But again, I think our guys play hard on defense. I think those guys do a good job. Very prolific pass offense, good receivers. Quarterback can swing, as we know. But, Buddha's one of our better guys, and we're always going to miss him in a lot of different ways.
This is the kind of game where you now find out how resilient your kids are.
Yeah, and it's not going to get any easier. We know that. I mean, everybody's good in this league, and you have a new challenge, and that's the hard thing. Having a young team, the scheme's going to be different the next time you play, and so you try to, you'd like to be able to repeat this game plan and get it right, but it's not really that simple. But these guys will come back way too early in the season, and it's going to be hard, slugging season. I mean, just look at the guys, the teams we play, and so those kids know that. And that's why, last week I talked about the same thing. It's just still about us. We got to go back and tackle better. We got to go back and pass pro better. We got to go back and set our feet and put the ball on receivers. We got to not fumble the ball. It's all things that we can't control. A lot of this stuff.
Chris, you got too far all the way back, and then Dwayne got open on that wheel off the sideline, and looked like Jake just missed time. And he fumbles on the next play. How critical a sequence is that for you guys?
I mean, I think would have been Ted would right there would have had a chance to tie it, put it up. Yeah, so that was, not any one throw is going to win the game. Not any one throw for the most part is going to lose the game. It isn't, but I know I wanted that one back.
What did you think of the pressure you would have put on Goff with the front seven?
Yeah, I thought they did a nice job. Coach K called a good game, and that's hard. We were bringing some zone pressure, and they picked it up okay. And if you don't get to him in a hurry, he's going to find the seams, and you saw that. And so I thought he mixed it up good. I thought our guys played hard. I think we got to him about 5 times. I think we got to him more than that, but I think we sacked him 5 times, which I think is pretty good. How those guys throw it.
Given what you just outlined, Chris, does the bye come at a good week then?
I think when you feel like this, when you play like this on offense, one side of the ball, I don't think you want to buy. I think you want to go play again, get a chance to redeem yourself. But it is what it is. So we'll use the extra practice time and hopefully get a couple guys healed up and work on some fundamentals, hanging on to the ball. We'll work on tackling and try to improve the things we're talking about right here.
Thanks a lot, everybody.